5 kuswela ngo4 to 5 senza nje i-revision yezinto esezenzile esikoleni. So namhlanje ilesson yethu grade 12 sizobheka i-chapter entsha esiyibiza nge-economic geography of South Africa. So besibheka nje iSouth Africa nje kuphela, asihambise kwamanye ama-countries, asihambise kuma-African countries noma mhlambe overseas. Sibheka nje umnotho wala eSouth Africa kuphela. So sizobhekani-ke la grade 12 kule section. Sizobheka nje ama-primary, sibheka ama-economic, sibheka ama-secondary, sibheka ama-tertiary economic activities. Sizobheka ukuthi iyenziwa kanjani imali la eSouth Africa. Now, lama economic activities abalekile grade 12. Abalekile kwi-economy of South Africa in terms of ukudevelopa nje kwayo. And ahlangene kanje. Ngisho kanjani ukuthi ahlangene? Cha phela sibheka ukuthi ngoba ewu4 ama economic activities, sibheke i-primary activity eyokuqala, eyesibili sibheke i-secondary activity, eyesithathu sibheke i-tertiary activity, then bese yokugcina sibheke i-quaternary. Now wonke lawo ama activities ahlangene baye bethi interdependent. So nje i-primary activity angiqale nje mhlambe kwi-secondary activity. I-secondary activity idependele kephi lapha kwi-primary activity. Kanjani ke? Ake sithi mhlambe senza i-furniture grade 12. Uma senza i-furniture sisebenzisa ukhuni noma ugodo noma izihlahla. So lezi izihlahla lezi suke zingena ngaphansi kwayiphi activity, ingena ngaphansi kwe-primary. So sizoyisika lezi izihlahla lezi. Masiyisika lezi izihlahla lezi, yini aim yethu? I-aim yethu phela ukwenza ini i-furniture. So the moment siyenza ke i-furniture ke grade 12 sizobe sesenza niye manje. Yiphi activity ezobe sesingaphansi kwayo ke manje? Leyo activity izobizwa nge-secondary activity. Bese kuthi i-tertiary economic activity senza njani ke? Yini esenzayo la kwi-tertiary? Sibheka phela ama-services njengoba ngifundisa nje njengamanje service. Sibheka even ama-bank. Masibheka i-quaternary. I-quaternary ke ila esesibheka khona izinto ezinkulu. Izinto ezinjengama-high tech. Izinto ezinjengama-telecommunication. Sibheka ukufakwa noma ukwenziwa ukudevelopa kwama-devices amasha njengama-phone, njengama-tablet. Now, grade 12, ake sibheke nje i-primary economic activities. Sizobheka ukuthi i-involve ini. I-involve ukususwa kwezinto phansi. U-extractor izinto, u-remove ama-raw materials from the earth. Njengani e-grade 12? Njenge-farming, njenge-fishing, njenge-forestry, ne-mining. Kodwa thina-ke e-grade 12 sizokwenza kanjena-ke. Sizofocusa ey'ntweni eziwu-2 ezenza imali la eSouth Africa, ezi-contribute-ayo towards i-South African GDP. Yini i-GDP? Phela sikhuluma ngayo yonke ama-values of goods and services produced kwi-country in a space of unyaka owodwa. La suke sibheka nje i-profit kahle in short. So usually i-profit esijwayele ukuyenza ke grade 12 ijwayele kuba ama-billions. Asibheka i-farming in South Africa. Is-farming in South Africa grade 12 yenziwa kwi-small scale iphinde yenziwe kwi-large scale. Asiqale sibheke i-small scale ukuthi yini, sichaza ukuthini nge-small scale farmer noma farming. Small scale farming grade 12 ila phela esibheka khona ama-farmers ukuthi anama-limited resources, ama-resources amancane ukwenza i-farming yawo. So which means lama resources abawasebenzisayo grade 12. I-aim yawo akusiyona ukwenza i-profit, kodwa ukufida bona nemndeni yabo. So sebeyangitshela ke manje bayangikhumbuza ba grade 12 bayangitshela ukuthi okay, usesho uchaze ukuthi i-subsistence farming. Yes, i-subsistence farming. And then bese kuba khona ke amanye ama-farmers enza i-farming njenge-hobby. I-hobby izinto ozenza ngesikhathi sakho osithandayo. Then kuba khona ama-farmers enza i-farming ngoba eseretayile, ngoba baswele izinto abangazenza. Umuntu evele decide ukuthi yazini wathi ngivele ngizenzele i-farming. So lawo ma-farmers siwabiza ngani? Ngama-retirement farmers. Bese kuthi khona ke amanye ama-farmers ayeke etshale nje enze insimi enze farming for i-lifestyle. Mhlambe efuna ukubuka nje kanje i-lifestyle, mhlambe ukuhlobisa ngisho izinsimi zabo even nezingadi zabo. So lawo ma-farmers siwabiza ngani grade 12 nge-lifestyle farmers. Then bese uba wokugcina ke afola ngaphansi kwe-small scale farmers. Awokugcina sikhuluma lawo ma-farmers lawo avele ey'tshalele nje izinto ezihlukene ey'ngadini zawo. Atshala mhlambe izinto ey'njengama-fruits, izinto ey'njenge mhlambe ama-vegetables. Bebe begcina futhi i-livestock. I-livestock yini konje grade 12 sikhuluma phela ngey'lwane. Ake sibheke i-farming kwi-large scale. I-farming kwi-large scale lana-ke suke sesibheka i-aim-ke manje yokwenza i-farming ukuthi yini i-aim yokwenza i-farming ke. I-aim yokwenza i-farming kwi-large scale ukwenza i-profit. So lana usually bajwayele ukuba nani-ke manje grade 12 ama-farmers ajwayele ukuba nendawo enkulu, large plots la bazotshala khona mhlambe even ne-seed eyodwa noma i-type of plant eyodwa. Mhlambe if betshala ummbila bazotshala ummbila, uma betshala mhlambe umoba bazotshala umoba. Leyo nto ibizwa ngani nge-monoculture. Then what type of farming is that ke grade 12? Ibizwa nge-commercial farming because yini i-aim is to make profits. Now ubani ke ojwayele uku-owner lama farmers akanje? Umuntu ojwayele uku-owner ama-farmers akanje ujwayele kuba umuntu oyedwa noma mhlambe i-owner yini i-family, ngoba phela i-business leli i-aim akusikhona ukuthi bevele bondle umndeni kuphela but ukwenza ini i-business i-profits. I-main focus ke yethu ke grade 12 namhlanje ngihlezi ngitshela ama-learners ukuthi uma usuku exam ilezi zinto ekumele uyibuke ke ufocus kuzona. Kwi-exam baye bebheke izinto eziwuthula kwi-farming. Babheka ama-factors favoring i-mining in South Africa. Bephinde bebheka ama-factors hindering mining in South Africa. Igama elithi hindering lisho ukuthi limiting or restricting. But before sibheke lokho ke grade 12, ake sibheke ama-types of farming enziwa la eSouth Africa. Ama-types of farming usually ajwayele ukuba u-3. Eyokuqala grade 12 kujwayele ukuba i-crop farming. La ama-farmers asuke etshala khona iy'tshalo ey'njengezani ama-fruits nje kanje. Amanye ama-farmers ayenze i-stock farming noma i-livestock farming, begcine iy'lwane. Bese kuthi amanye ama-farmers ayehlanganise ke ama-livestock farming nama-crop, esiyibiza ngani-ke lento grade 12 siyibiza nge-mixed farming. Asibheke ama-factors favoring farming in South Africa. Imaphi lama-factors lawa amahle asupporta i-farming eSouth Africa? Eyoqala nje grade 12 uzokhumbula nje ukuthi asikwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwe-rice, asikwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwempuphu, asikwazi ukuphila mhlambe ngaphandle kwezinkwa. And uma ubheka zonke lezi zinto esengiyimentionile grade 12 zonke ziphuma lapha emhlabathini. Lo mhlabathi ulinywa ubani? Ama-farmers. So ifactor yokuqala ke efavor i-farming eSouth Africa i-high demand for farming products. Siphinde sibe ne-factor number 2 efavor i-farming in South Africa. Sikhuluma la nge-fertile flood plains of the rivers. Ukuba nje nama-fertile flood plains in South Africa, lokho kuchaza ukuthi i-farming izoba possible phela ngoba isihlabathi sisuke sinjani, si-fertile. So umhlabathi uyazivumela ukuthi senze iy'tshalo. So ngokwenza nje iy'tshalo ey'ningi ukwenza kwethu ini i-profit as ama-farmers. Enye i-factor grade 12, i-eastern parts noma eastern half of the country uthola imvula more than 500 millimeters njalo ngonyaka. Yiphi le eastern half of the country esikhuluma ngayo? Sikhuluma ngeKwaZulu Natal wehle uye Eastern Cape. Yini indaba sireceive futhi lemvula engaka more than 500 millimeters ngonyaka. Sizokhumbula ke grade 12 ukuthi ngalesikhathi benza iclimate and weather bayibheka lezi indawo sebebheka ama ocean currents. So iKwaZulu Natal neEastern Cape is situated along i-warm ocean current ebizwa nge-Indian Ocean. So ingakho nje sine water vapor eningi. So zonke lezo indawo ezakhele i-warm ocean current noma i-Indian Ocean zireceiver lemvula le more than 500 millimeters ngonyaka. Enye effects esingayibheka efavor i-farming in South Africa sinama high temperatures asiza ukuthi ama crops ekhule kahle. Uma singase sibuyele futhi kwi-geomorphology sikhumbule iquestion ethi ikephi la ungachuza khona ukwakha indlu yakho phakathi kwe-north facing slope ne-south facing slope. Ama learners ke athi singakhetha ukwakha kephi kwi-north facing slope ase ayawasho ama reasons. Nathi nefarmer futhi bayabuza ukuthi ifarmer ingachuza ukwakha ke between i-north facing slope ne-south facing slope bese beyasho ke ifarmer ingachuza ukwakha kwi-north facing slope bese beyabuza ukuthi indaba. It's because ba receive more sunlight, so which means liningi ilanga eleza kubona. Leli ilanga lizokwenza njani ke grade 12? Lizosiza phela ama crops ukuthi enjani ekhule kahle. Enye effect ke efavor farming in South Africa i-availability of labor. Uzokhumbula kuma rural areas ukuthi abantu since bengasebenzi kule misebenzi esema office kakhulu badipendeleke phi ke manje badipendele phela laphana kuma farmers. Ama farmers azobaqasha and uzokhumbula ukuthi le labor phela ayikho skilled, so ba willing ukwenza nanoma imuphi umsebenzi abangawenza. Asibheke grade 12 ama factors hindering farming in South Africa. Sitheni konje kuqaleni ngo hindering. Sesibheka izinto ezilimitayo noma ezirestrictor ezivimbela ifarming ukuthi yenzeke la eSouth Africa. Imaphi lawo ama factors ke grade 12? La sikhuluma ngani ke? ESouth Africa asinayo imvula reliable kakhulu especially ngale kuma plateau. I-plateau yini ke? Sikhuluma nge-interior lapha phakathi ne-country kwi-inland. Mawudlula nje escarpment ubheka le i-interior yonke leso i-plateau. So imvula yakhona ayikho reliable. Ayifani nase-eastern half of South Africa. Enye effector limiter noma restrictor farming in South Africa grade 12 kuzoba i-soil erosion. Yini indaba sithi soil erosion? Abantu phela ke abatshalayo uthola ukuthi abanalo ulwazi lokuthi utshalwa kanjani. Uma nje umuntu ezovele nje ethathe ugandaganda evele etshale kwehle down the slope engenayo engayenzi lento ekuthiwa i-contour plowing. Grade 12 usuya understand ke ukuthi mangithi contour plowing ngisuke ngiqonde ukuthini. Usuke uplanta noma uwenza ama lines akho horizontally hayi vertically. Ngoba mawenza vertically especially kuma steep slope magneta kuzokwenza njani ama crops akho azokwehla namanzi ugcine ungasavunanga lutho. Enye effector restrictor farming eSouth Africa kuzoba ama natural hazards. Imaphi lawo ama natural hazard? Sikhuluma ngezomiso i-drought, sikhuluma ngama floods, sikhuluma nange hailstorm. Wonke lama natural hazard enza kube nzima eSouth Africa ukwenza ifarming. Njengamanje nje siface i-drought and siyasibona nje indabeni ama farmers ekhala ngokuthi ugovernment ucela nje ukuthi uba subsidize uba meet halfway so that bezokwazi ukuqhubeka nefarming. Baye becele even ama irrigation schemes ukuthi abawafake in place so that bezosizakala phela ngoba amanzi awasekho and izilwane zabo ziyafa even netshalo zabo ziyafa. Siphinde sibheke enye futhi effect. Enye effector i-HIV ne-AIDS. I-HIV ne-AIDS Uma unama workers kwi-farm yakho ne-HIV noma HIV positive ane-AIDS, kuzoba nzima ukuthi ebe productive la uma-farmers. Ngoba nawe again azohleze lento ebika ngokugula. Sibheke enye factor grade 12, i-price fluctuation. La sibheke ngokunyuka nokwehla kwama-price, okwenza nje ibhizinisi le-farming libe nzima in South Africa. Sibheke yokugcina i-factor that's hindering i-farming in South Africa. Sibheka ama-pest, izinto ey'njengama-locust. Ama-pest ilezi zilwane ey'ncane ezidla ama-plants uma utshalile. Uma nje ama-locust esefikile utshale ispinach sakho, uma esefikile endaweni kwi-farm yakho azosidla sonke leso spinach and wena uzosala ungenalutho. Sambe sobheka enye concept ebalekile ka grade 12 ebizwa nge-food security. I-food security grade 12 iyi-concept on its own. I-food security badinga kwi-marking center ukuthi si-explain kanje. Food security is when all the people have access to nutritious food to meet their basic needs for a healthy and productive life. Ungawusubstitute ke ushintshe unutritious ufake healthy. As long as usubonile healthy noma nutritious, then sizokunikeza imali. Asibheke ke manje ukuthi mapha ama factors why abantu benokudla okuningi eSouth Africa esikubiza nge-food security. Factor number 1, ama-commercial farmers noma ama-commercial farms ayakwazi ukuproduce ukudla okwanele ngenxa yama-favorable climatic conditions la eSouth Africa. Sinama-factors amahle when it comes to i-climate la eSouth Africa, especially la ko-KZN nase-Eastern Cape. Siphinde sibheke enye fact, yindaba abantu benokudla enough la eSouth Africa. Abantu can now afford to buy food. So ngamanye amazwi ama-farmers wona anani ane-markets. Sibheke enye futhi i-factor ke, imports of food is reduced. Yindaba ukulethwa kokudla la eSouth Africa, especially iy'tshalo, yindaba zehla la eSouth Africa. It's because siproduce okwethu la eSouth Africa ukudla. Asadependeli phela manje kephi kuma overseas countries for ukuthi besilethele ummbila noma besilethele mhlambe impuphu noma mhlambe basilethele i-rice. Cha, sizenzela okwethu thina la eSouth Africa. So ama imports of food ayehliswa, they are reduced. Another factor why sinokudla okwanele eSouth Africa, sinezinto ezibizwa ngokuthi ama-genetically modified crops. Ama-genetically modified crops abanye abantu baye bethi ama-fruits asuke ejoviwe. So lawo ama-fruits lawa asuke ejoviwe kunzima ukuthi ethole ama-diseases, kunzima ukuthi edliwe even nature zidliwe ama-pest nokuthi zingene nje amagciwane. So ngaleyo ndlela leyo siyakwazi ukuthi siproduce more and more crops each year. Asibheke ke i-opposite ya food security. La sibheke i-food insecurity. And again grade 12 uma we-explainer le concept kwi-exam awakubone ama-markers, awabone ukuthi yes ufakile ukuthi healthy noma nutritious. Asike si-define ke food insecurity. It is when not all people have enough food to meet their basic needs for a healthy and productive life. So ngamanye amazwi uma sichaza ngenye indlela, it's an inability for people to have access to nutritious food. Bafuna nje ukuthi uyichaze kanjalo kwi-exam yakho. Asibheka ama-factors ke manje ukuthi indaba ke abantu benganayo i-access ke to ukudla oku-enough noma yindaba abantu benganayo ini ukudla oku-enough nje in general esikubiza nge-food insecurity in short. Factor number 1, there is a lack of fertile land. Uma sikhuluma nge-lack of fertile land sesikhulume most of the time ngalezi indawo ezisuka kwi-escarpment kubheka le kwi-plateau, indawo ebizwa ngani nge-interior noma nge-inland. Factor number 2, sinento ekuthiwa i-climate change. Enze njani? E-increase ama-disasters. Imaphi lama-natural disasters esikhuluma ngawo-ke? Sikhuluma ngama-floods phela, sikhuluma ngama-drought, sikhuluma nge-temperature ehleze ishintsha njalo. Kuyimanje nje ama-farmers ayakhala athi besilindele ukuthi mhlambe ispinach sethu sizokhula kahle, umbila wethu uzokhula kahle, kodwa manje all of a suddenly sesine-drought. Kanti bekuyini? Bekuyisizini mhlambe yani yeyimvula. Another factor why abantu benganakho i-access to enough food is because ama-subsistence farmers, asikhumbule ukuthi sithena yini ama-subsistence farmers, ilama farmers lawa enza ukudla nje oku-enough for themselves ukuthi beyifide bona nama-families abo. So laba bantu-ke ngey'khathi ey'ningi abekho educated ngey'ndlela zoku-improve ama-crop production, abakwazi abanazo iy'ndlela zokutshala. So abekho knowledgeable in such a way that uma betshala bengaze besebenzise le method le esiyibiza ngani nge-vertical plowing, bengayisebenzisi lethiwa i-horizontal noma i-contour plowing. Now ake sibheke ama-measures to prevent food insecurity-ke manje. Sebeyakubuza-ke manje kwi-exam, what measures can you put in place to overcome i-food insecurity? Bathi phela-ke awuze ney'ndlela zoku-overcome i-food security ngoba i-food insecurity ungabi nokudla okwanele. Now i-measure number 1 grade 12 sizothini-ke? Sizothi we must prevent i-soil erosion. Ngokwenze njani-ke manje? Kumele siyi-avoid, siyi-prevent i-soil erosion ngokupractice-ke manje indlela ezi-right zokwenza i-farming. So indlela e-right yokwenza i-farming major ezopreventa i-food insecurity, sonke kumele sibe ne-knowledge noma ulwazi lokuthi kumele senze i-contour plowing. Enye umajor number 2, kumele sisebenzise indlela ezi-right zokugcina ukudla, zokustorisha ukudla, especially uma ama-crops eproduce eba maningi ngey'khathi zama-high rainfall seasons. Enye ifactor imajor esingayifaka mhlambe kungaba phela kumele si-improve indlela zokugcina amanzi. Kumele si-improve indlela zokugcina amanzi so that singawa waste. Sizowagcina kanjani amanzi? Kumele sakhe amadamu. Mawusekhaya nje uyi-subsistence farmer uzokwenza njani-ke? Kuzomele ukuthi phela uthole uJojo tank ubeke laphayana ekhaya so that uzokwazi ukusebenzisa wona lamanzi lawa alaphayana kephi kuJojo tank ukuchelela izitshalo zakho. Ama-commercial farmers wona-ke ngelinye isayidi azokwenza njani? Wona kuzomele ukuthi kuyaphoqa nanoma kanjani ukuthi akhe amadamu. Asibheke i-mining in South Africa. I-mining in South Africa grade 12 i-contributor about 3.1% of South African GDP. So which means i-contributor mhlawumbe around mhlawumbe plus minus 351 billion rand ngonyaka towards i-GDP. Now asibheka ama-types of ama-minings. Nama-2 types of mining grade 12. Eyoqala siyibiza ngani? Nge-open cast mining. I-open cast mining ila phela okusuke mhlambe kwi-TV siyasibona kuhamba ogandaganda phezulu laba abajwayele nje ukuba namasondo amakhulu becollector noma bedeliver ilahle likhishwa la emhlabathini. So which means yonke into eyenziwa lapho i-open cast mining isuke nje ithathwa la kwi-earth surface phezulu, hayi ngaphansi. Isuke ivulekile le mine lena, ingakho seyibiza ngani nge-open cast. So isuke ivulekile, yonke into extractwa kephi la kwi-top of the surface. Then bese siba ne-shaft mining. I-shaft mining ke yona ila singena khona ngaphansi. Singena khona ngaphansi sithole izinto ezinjengani ke manje, njengegolide, igold, njengo-iron ore, njengo-platinum. Zonke lezo zinto siyithola ngakephi ngaphansi, ama-minerals ethu. Sibheka ama-factors favoring mining in South Africa. Imaphi lo ma-factors favoring mining in South Africa, good people? Kwi-exam, i-8 paragraph question le. Bekubuza, in a paragraph of 8 lines or even 12 lines, what factors favoring mining in South Africa? Wena ke grade 12 usuzothinike manje. La South Africa, we have plenty of minerals. Njengani? Sine gold, igolide, sine iron ore, sine platinum, sine zinc. Maningi ama minerals esinawo la South Africa. Even coal we do have. Factor number 2. Sibheke phela ke ama unskilled labor ngoba iwona kakhulu asebenza kephi mining kwi-mine. So sinama plenty of local unskilled labor. Akumele nothi size sihambe sekuma overseas countries noma kuma neighboring countries just ukuthi sithole lama unskilled labor azongena ngaphansi lapha yana emhlabeni eyothatha ama minerals. Enye factor favoring mining in South Africa, la solo ukuthi ama countries amaningi ke manje, especially lawa nemali, aya investor phela kuma mines ethu. So ngoku-investa kwawo kuma mines ethu ayasiza phela ke ukuthi si develop ama mines ethu, even indawo zethu zidevelop. Another factor would be sizoba ne well developed infrastructure. Masikhuluma nge-infrastructure grade 12, sikhuluma nga anything from umgaqo, ama-bridges, ngisho nezakhiwo, iy'bhedlela, ama-clinic, zonke lezo zinto ama-infrastructure, kodwa thina siyibheke kakhulu kephi ey'ntweni enjengemgaqo. So i-infrastructure iyasizakala la in terms of ukudevelopa, ukusiza ama-mines ukuthi enze ibhizinisi. Another factor esingayibheka futhi ke, ama-foreign skilled miners ke wona ayasuka at times, ngicela si-underline la, foreign skilled, not unskilled. Foreign skilled miners ayasuka from other countries ezosebenza kephi la eSouth Africa. So ngokusebenza kwawo la eSouth Africa grade 12 azosiza ngani ke thina as South African miners? Azosiza phela ngokuthi azoshiya knowledge, ulwazi neskill thina, then bese siyakwazi ukwenza noma sibe nabantu abanjani abaneskill, aba well equipped. Asibheke ama factors hindering mining in South Africa. Imaphi ke lawo ama factors hindering noma limiter mining eSouth Africa ke manje? La sibheke ama high temperatures in some underground mines, okwenza kube nzima for ama workers ukuthi esebenze. So uma kunama high temperatures kunzima ukungena ngaphansi komhlabathi noma komgodi. So ngokungakwazi ukufinyelela lapha emathunjini omhlaba ke, lezo zinto grade 12 zizokwenza njani ke? Zizo decrease phela i-productivity of ama mine. Siphinde sibheke nama large distances between imayini nama harbours. Iharbour yini iharbour? Ila phela kuma khona emkhumbi. And ama harbour yini la ehambisayo overseas? Ahambisa izinto ezinjengama raw materials, ama-minerals lawo esiwathathe kephi lapha ngaphansi emgodini phela ahambisa izinto ey'njenge-gold, ahambisa izinto ey'njenge-iron ore, azisa overseas. So uma sibheka nje igolide ukuthi limbiwa kephi, limbiwa eJohannesburg and bese lihanjiswa ngani, lihanjiswa ngomkhumbi. Umkhumbi ukephi, useDurban eThekwini. Uma ubheka le distance cishe is about 595 kilometers ukusuka eJohannesburg eThekwini. So leyo nto izoscosta more ukuthi senze ibhizinisi as miners. Siphinde sibheke futhi enye factor that limits mining in South Africa. Sibheke i-high training cost. Kunzima ukutraina ama-miners. Kuyabiza. Ngingasho njalo, kuyabiza ukutraina ama-miners, especially uma uzowasusa nje engazi lutho engekho skilled. Ukubafaka kuma-workshops, kuma-inductions, kuzobabiza imali enzima because kuzomele sibeqashe phela abantu bangaphandle bezobatraina. So ngokubatraina kwabo bakhipha imali, ama-miners akhipha imali. Then bese kuba ama-mine strikes. Siye sabona nje ama-mine strikes nge-lockdown. Abantu the time belento bestrikeile, ama-owners ayikhala ngani, ayikhala nge-production yabo ukuthi isizoba less. Ngoba uma kudlula nje usuku imayini ivaliwe, they lose millions of rands. Another factor elimita mining in South Africa, sikhuluma nge-water shortage and underground flooding of mines, which are a serious problem. Uma uthi uyahamba mhlambe ke laphayana kwi-shaft, especially kwi-shaft mining, uma uthi uyahamba nje wenza ilento umgodi laphayana, usangahlangana nezinto ey'njengani amanzi. Lawo manzi lawo usuzokhumbula ke grade 12 ukuthi ngalesi sikhathi wenza i-geomorphology laphayana ku-term 1. Lawo manzi ayibizwa nge-underground water. So lawo manzi lawa asuke ngaphansi kephi kwamatshe. So izona zinto ke ama-miners ahlangana nazo ngaphansi komgodi. And then another factor, i-factor yokugcina. To ensure nje i-safety emayini is very costly. Kanjani? I-safety yama-workers, i-safety nje ye-security ukuthi ama-tunnels lawa omba kuwona are-secured yini enough. So which means lama-tunnel lawa engena kuwona are-secured yini, and ukusecurisha leyo nto leyo kuyenza sure ukuthi i-safe on its own kuyabiza. Asibheke ukubaluleka kwemayini ke eSouth Africa, the importance of mining in South Africa. Without having to think, ungaze ucabange kakhulu grade 12. Mase kuphumele question kwe-exam yakho. Makuthiwa nje yini importance of mining in a paragraph of 8 lines. Explain noma discuss the importance of mining in the South African economy. Kumele kufike phela into yokuqala grade 12 kumele kufike ukuthi imayini khona abantu abasebenzayo laphayana. So into point number 1 uzothi is provide jobs. Point number 2, the importance of mining in South Africa. Ama-mayini supply ama-raw material to a secondary activity. Njengakephi, njengama-factories nakuma-industries. So ama-mayini azofike ekhiphe lokho akukhiphayo as ama-raw materials. Azowakhipha lawo ma-minerals ewahambise kuma-factories. Bazokwenzani-ke kuma-factories-ke? Bazoyishintsha phela manje lezi zinto. From ukuba ihlabathi noma amatshe beyishintshe zibe i-products ephathekayo and ebonakalayo and esebenzisekayo. Now, another point ungalifaka lapho kwe-paragraph question yakho uzothi new towns and transport network develop around the mines. Siyasibone ke ama-mayini noma indawo nje enjengoKimberley. IKimberley ilaphayana eKimberley ngokutholakala kwe-diamond. So uma ubheka iKimberley kunedolobha elilaphana and kunendawo yokuhlala abantu. So mawuyibuza nje ukuthi indaba kunendawo yokuhlala yabantu enkulu kangaka nedolobha elikhulu kanjeyana. Kuzoba yini grade 12? Is through amamayini ukuba khona kwani kwemayini. Yani ye-diamond. Another factor ongayifaka grade 12 ngathi it stimulates other sectors of the economy. Ingahlukana ke ama sectors of the economy. Kungaba i-tourism industry. And then another factor ongayifaka kuyona paragraph yakho ezobhala. So it helps harbours like the one in Richards Bay, like the one in Saldanha Bay to expand. Azo expanda kanjani? Phela sene demand manje yokuthi more and more raw materials noma minerals needs to be exported ehambe ekuma overseas countries. So if in a high demand kuzophoqa ke manje ukuthi ama harbours, small harbours njengase Richards Bay njengase Saldanha Bay expand so that ezokwazi phela ukumumatha noma accommodate le demand yani yama minerals. Another factor ongayifaka futhi grade 12. We're looking at ama exports of mining products that will increase profits of the mine. So uku-exporta nje kwethu kulokhu siqhubeka si-exportile lama mining products ku-contributor a lot kwi-GDP yethu, kwi-profit yethu as a country. Asibheke manje grade 12 ama impacts of mining on the environment. Ububi ke manje be mining kwi-environment ukuthi iyenzani. Okokuqala nje before kwenziwe i-mine yini eyenziwayo? Qale remove i-vegetation. Ake sithi mhlawumbe kwenziwa i-open cast mining. Mawenziwa i-open cast mining befuna ilahle kuzomele bethole indawo enkulu, so bazovula indawo enkulu ama hectares and hectares of land just to make indlela yokuthi benze njani benze i-mining. So if vegetation is removed here, and this will lead to soil erosion. Elinye point, the land is destroyed through ama mine dams. Siyazi ukuthi ama mines uma benza le mine uma benza i-production yabo bayebedambe izinto ezi-useless abangasayidingi eziyi-waste beyidambe ekuma surrounding areas. So ngokuyidampa kwabo kuma surrounding areas leyo nto ikhoza i-impact kwi-environments. Siphinde sibheke i-land pollution. I-land pollution ama mines as they are extracting, as they are producing, bekhipha leli golide bekhipha whatever bakhiphayo laphayana benza i-land pollution. So ama dams abo i-waste ababazoyikhipha ngisho bekuthiwa mhlambe amanzi mhlambe angcolile bawakhiphela somewhere laphayana ephuma nezinye izinto mhlambe eziyi-waste, leyo nto ikhoza i-land pollution. Siphinde sibe nezinto ekuthiwa ama-sinkholes. Ama-sinkholes ila uthi mhlambe uma uyihlalele nje indawo ivele ishone phansi ukuthi kanjani nawe awazi, but since ama mines njalo especially ama shafts mines since njalo enza imgodi ehamba ngaphansi kulama tunnels akhona, indawo phela iba weak ngokuhamba kwesikhathi. So isinkhole ingakhoza even nama death, ukufa bengashona abantu. Mhlawumbe uzakhele indlu mhlawumbe laphayana endaweni yakho, and then all of a suddenly indlu yakho isishona phansi nomndeni wakho, senenze njani niyashona. It's through ama mines, especially lama mines lawa abangawa rehabilitize. Ukurehabilitize ukulento lena ukubuyisela indawo esimeni ngendlela ebeyiyo ekuqaleni. And then the last point, grade 12, kuzoba ne-carbon dioxide. I-carbon dioxide izoba released, izophuma phela, which contributes a lot kakhulu kwi-global warming. I-global warming sibheke kanjani? I-global warming phela sibheka ukushintsha kwama-temperatures, ukushintsha nje kwe-weather, i-ever changing weather. Uthola ukuthi mhlambe sekuyashisa kakhulu or noma mhlambe kuyabanda kakhulu, mhlambe ngezinye izikhathi kube nemvula enkulu ngalendlela. So i-carbon dioxide siyakhumbula futhi ukuthi nayo njengento ehambisana close ne-pollution ikhoza omkhulu umonakalo kephi kwi-atmosphere. Sesivala nje grade 12, kubalekile ukwazi even nama questions e-exam uma ephuma ukuthi aphuma kanjani. Grade 12 ama questions mhlawumbe ongawalindela kwe-exam yakho ngaba ama questions akanje. Bese nje explain 2 factors related to a trade that have encouraged people to buy South African agricultural products. Eyanikele farming. Uzothinike manje grade 12. Uzothi nje okokuqala South Africa has a close relationship with many African countries. Uzokhumbula ukuthi ama African countries adependele kakhulu kuma farming products. Mhlambe yesibili ungathi there's high quality of agricultural products South Africa esiproducer. Mhlambe point number 3 ungathi nje there is a reliability in provision of ama agricultural products. Enye mhlambe ungathi there is ama agricultural products which are relatively cheap. A cheap kuyamalenda ama agricultural products. Mhlambe siphinde sibheke futhi enye i-question abaye beyikhiphe kwi-exam ecishe ibe paragraph kancane nje. Nayo it's about agriculture. So I discuss the importance of agriculture to South African economy. Yini kubaleka kwayo nje agriculture to South African economy. So it provides employment ngithe number 1 ekumele usho loyo. It earns foreign exchange, sola imali engama currency ahlukile kunawa la eSouth Africa amakhulu. It also contributes to the South African GDP. It also promotes the establishment of infrastructure njengemgaqo. Even amahhotela yonke into yakhiwayo. It also provides ama raw materials to the manufacturing industry and it leads to food security and imports azokwehla ke. Ngicela nje ukuyibamba lapho ke grade 12. Sibonge ngokulalela ishow yethu ngokuyibukela. So sibonane nje ngokuzayo. I'm sure it's ready for ama trial examinations. I'm sure it's ready for ama final examinations. Asibonane ngolesihlanu olizayo. Ngiyabonga.